And a very pleasant good morning and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on YouTube's Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Andrew Bleckman and I am here alongside Stu Nyman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Friday matinee performance. We will have 9 games for you beginning at noon. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offer Win and Play Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. And if these terms are new to you, I will explain them throughout the performance here today. We have 2 Pick 3 wagers. We have an early Pick 3 that begins in game number 4, encompasses games 4 through 6, and then a late Pick 3. In the later part of that program there, covers games 7 through 9. We have that high-paying High 5 jackpot, which was hit yesterday, $2,000. All 8 numbers would have made that High 5 go, so yesterday was a pretty good day for the public out there. Someone taking home $2,000. That has been reset. So if you get all 5 winners of games 3 through 7 correct, and you are the only person with that combination of numbers, that's how you will take home that $2,000. It is always guaranteed at $2,000 in every performance. And of course, we have that mighty Ocho jackpot, which begins before the start of game number 1. That's a Pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you get all 8 of those winners correct, and you are the only ticket, you will take home $3,000. That's guaranteed in every performance as well. And then carry over up over $1,000 for that mighty Ocho. And online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, My Winners. But of course, placing bets is not necessary to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do in fact have 2 scratches again in today's performance. CRB, Vuelo, and Kubala were all out yesterday. CRB, glad to have him back. He is active, ready to go here today. Kubala and Vuelo remain out, but both of them are scheduled to be back here tomorrow for the 2 weekend performances. So 2 scratches there, number 29 Vuelo and number 25 Kubala. Been scratched from all their scheduled appearances, so this will be a complete rundown of that scratch as it affects this matinee performance. Starting game 1, post 6, you're going to scratch Vuelo, replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 1, post 6, scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 2, scratch Vuelo, replace him with Cool Fitness again. Game 2, post 2, scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 3, post 8, scratch Vuelo again, replace him with CRB. Game 3, post 8, scratch Vuelo, replace him with CRB. There are no scratches in games 4, no scratches in game 4. Game 5, post 4, you're going to scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, post 4, you're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with Douglas. Game 6, scratch Kubala again, post 8, replace him with Bueno. Game 6, post 8, you're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with Bueno. Game 7, the doubles game, one and only doubles game here. Post 6, that whole team, Vuelo and Kubala. Neither of them are here today, so both of them are scratched. You're going to replace him with Fred in the front court and Anderluck in the back. So game 7, post 6, it is not Vuelo and Kubala, it is Fred and Anderluck. Game 8, post 8, scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. Game 8, post 8, you're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. And finally, game number 9, you're going to scratch Kubala there again in post 6, replace him with Jedden. Game 9, post 6, you're going to scratch Kubala and replace him with Jedden. That has been a complete rundown of all of the scratches as they affect this matinee performance. Of course, we recognize that you are still sheltering in place, safer at home, or just trying to get by as best you can as we all confront this new normal. Wherever you are, we hope that you are safe, healthy, and we're glad to be able to bring you Jai-Alai as sports entertainment this afternoon. So we now welcome you to sit back and relax, because at 12 noon, it is time to play Jai-Alai. For those wondering why it's me doing the intro, Stu is here. Just marking up that page with some red ink, filling out those scratches. He'll be back here after we show you this video, first video of the day here, that's going to explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that, of course, is spectacular 7 scoring. Take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here just under 3 minutes till we get into that first game of the day here. And giving a look at how the day went yesterday, we had 2 performances yesterday, both 9-game performances to start off the playing week.
Hello. Did I miss anything?
Stu,
Yes.
we're just going to go through those standings. How are you?
Oh, standings. Don't let me interrupt. In fact, I think I'm going to take a bathroom break.
Right, we can do that. We'll give you single standings here for week 22. Guy out in the lead for that Golden Cesta. The Golden Cesta is awarded to the player with the most singles wins each week, and no surprise there, Douglas out to the early lead. 4 wins for him, 1 place. Douglas getting a couple of extra appearances, substituting for Kubala there in the 5th game. This is the last day he's going to get those extra appearances. So looking to take advantage of that and distance himself there from Ron. So Ron still in 2nd place, but Douglas now has opened that lead back up to 21 games. So Douglas had 134 wins in first. Ron at 113 wins in 2nd place. He's had a pretty good week too. 3 wins for Ron, 1 place, 1 show. So he's been on the board in 5 of his 6 games already. Outside of those top feature singles players, El Barba, 3 wins for him, although 3 of those wins came in his first 3 appearances of the day. So since those first 3, it's been a tough afternoon performance for him yesterday, looking to get back on track here. Today he's got a couple, and he's got post 3 here in game 1, and playing out of post 5 in game 2. A couple of good opportunities for El Barba in these earlier games. Tennessee picked up 2 wins. He was all over the board. 2 wins, 2 places, 1 show for him. Jedden also standout performance yesterday. Played in 12 games. He was in the money in 8 of them. 2 wins, 4 places, and 2 shows. So those are the standout guys. A lot of people looking for win number 1 here. You got Ikeda looking for his first win. Carballo, Anderluck, Cool Fitness, Juice, Diaz, Asier, CRB, first day. Ben struggled yesterday. So a lot of guys looking for that elusive first win coming up today, and plenty of opportunities to do it here with 18 games for you all day. Another reminder of the scratch here in this first game affects post 6. You're going to scratch Vuelo, replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 1, post 6, scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. Vuelo and Kubala have been scratching all of their scheduled appearances here today.
Game time.
We're ready to begin our first game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Diaz. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Fred. This begins the Mighty Ocho. Diaz serves. We begin game 1. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Catch by Fred. Diaz gets out of the way nicely. Diaz, good pickup at the 10 line. Backhand. Caught by Fred. Right side by Diaz. Rebote forehand by Fred. Diaz on the left side. To the outside he goes. Fred chases it down. Tipped it away. Well played. First point to start things off. Point goes to the 1. Diaz first up on the board in today's matinee. Now receiving in the white shirt at post 3, El Barba. Catch by Diaz. El Barba from the left side winds up. Point 3. In this matchup, El Barba serves to the green shirt at post 4, worn by CRB. CRB with the low backhand to the inside. El Barba for the rebote. Just kind of flips it up to the front wall. Made it, though. Rebote to the inside. CRB on the run. Rebote save by CRB. Cleared the overhead screen. That's a great save by CRB. Catch by CRB. Backhand. Scoop by CRB. Strong forehand. Caught by El Barba. El Barba hard to the inside. That scoop not happening. Point 3. Well played by CRB and El Barba. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee from the 11 line, off the serve by El Barba. Big bounce to the inside. Rebote left side by El Barba. Tennessee on the catch. Hard backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Tennessee takes it in the air. Rebote by El Barba. Tennessee, one-handed grab. Backhand too low, point 3. El Barba's made 3 straight points. That'll bring to the court the yellow shirt of post 6. Substituting for the scratched Vuelo is Cool Fitness. Point 3. Now receiving in the pink shirt of post 7, number 10, Juice. Ooh, that ball crossed the wall at the 9 line. Juice went up, could not bring it down. Point goes to the 3. 5 straight points for El Barba. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Aussier. Rebote left side by El Barba. Catch by Aussier. Forehand passes to the Rebote. Rebote left side is up. Point 3. Straight points to a possible game point here for the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. The first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is Fred, trying to stop El Barba's perfect game. Catch by El Barba. Ball missed. That's point in a perfect game to the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. 3 wins it, 1 places, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Will play off for third place. 4 first serves to 5. Tennessee from the forehand. Catch by CRB. Powerful backhand. Rabote comes right up the middle. Left side Rabote to the inside. CRB is there. Too hard, too high. Out of play, 0.5. 6 now serves to 7. Powerful backhand by Juice. Scores 0.7. 8 now serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 5 and 7 in the continuing playoff for show. Rabote left side to the outside will score for Ausier, 0.8. 5, 7, and 8 now playing off for third place. 5 first serves, 2-7. Powerful backhand by Juice, caught in the air by Tennessee. Hard throw by Tennessee, caught by Juice. Hard throw by Juice. If that was a carom, it did not open up. That backhand, however, went to the overhead screen, 0.7. 7 on the board with 4 points. A possible show point here for Juice. Trying to stop him, Ausier. Backhand by Ausier. Scoop missed. Rabote missed. 0.8. We'll turn him around now. 8 serves to 7. That's an overserve. Point and a third place finish to post 7, Juice. 3-1-7 is the unofficial order finish for game 1. Results from game number 1 are official. Coming in first, post 3, El Barba. Taking second, post 1, Diaz. Coming in third, post 7, Juice. 3-1-7 is the official order of finish for game number 1. Game got off to a good start. It did. And then all the air came out of the tires after that. I have no idea what happened. There are the prices, though. The $2 Quinella 1-3, $11.80. Trifecta 3-1-7, $193.40. $2 wagered on post 3 to win. Return $9. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Post time for game number 2 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of Jai-Alai for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
And that was El Barba picking up the win here. 4th win already this week, and he's been dominating these early games, not doing anything crazy, just catching, just throwing, and that's the formula for success for a guy of his caliber in these early games. 4th win this week on the season for El Barba now. That is win number 56. So there's a lot of guys there right around 50 wins, 50 to 60. You got Jeden at 62, Tennessee 62, Ikeda 57. El Barba right there at 56 wins. He is holding on to 8th place overall in those championship singles standings. And we're now just 5 minutes away from the start of that second game. There's a scratch here in game 2. Effects post 2. You're going to scratch Vuelo. Replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 2, you're going to scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. A couple extra minutes now up to that second game. Of course, for those new fans joining us for the first time here, we have this video that will explain in simpler terms how the sport of Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, 3 minutes. Just flipped there, 3 minutes until that second game. Another reminder of the scratch here in this second game. Post 2. Scratch Vuelo, replace him with Cool Fitness. Post 2, scratch Vuelo, and replace him with Cool Fitness.
Did I miss anything?
Not much.
There's just a lot going on today.
One of those days. Yeah, you get the red ink out. But still, as you know, not the most resounding start, but a lot of Jai-Alai to be played here today.
Yes. So how are you?
I'm doing well. Do you have any cookies last night? Did you bake any?
No, you're still with that, right?
I picked them up. I didn't.
Did you?
No time to bake. I was too sad after the White Sox lost. That was it. I'm on the couch.
I thought we were talking about cookies. How do we get on base? That's baseball, right? White Sox, that's baseball.
No, I was too sad. I didn't want to do the effort to bake it. All the energy was drained.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. We'll get back at it.
Not devastated, just sorry. Probably won't give it much thought after that, but if it bothers you, it bothers me. How long are you going to be bothered by this?
See, that's a good broadcast partner relationship.
Yes. Well, no, I want you to be happy. I do. I absolutely do.
Those cookies helped, I will say.
What type of cookies were they?
Chocolate chip. Just standard. Publix does have a good bakery. We've talked about that.
Were they Shea approved?
She had one. I didn't make them.
So the fact that she chewed it up and swallowed it meant that she thought
I
that
hope
it was
so.
okay.
Yeah.
But it was National Homemade Cookie Day, right?
And homemade. We didn't celebrate, but we tried. Half celebration.
So basically, you had cookies, is what you're telling me. It's got nothing to do with
It's like
the
when
day,
you celebrate
nothing to do with
Rush-
the spirit of the day, nothing.
It's like you celebrate the high holidays, but you don't fast. You do it. You.
Whoa! We don't want to drag religion into this now.
Well, it's just an example.
Yeah, but it's not an example everyone can relate to, right? I mean, how many Jews watch Jai-Alai? That's kind of like an inside joke because Jai-Alai's always been very popular.
Very
amongst,
popular.
Yeah, always popular amongst the tribe. Yes, it has been. Air conditioning, of course. Air conditioning inside. Inside.
Lox and bagels. Yes, all the references have been keeping along with those. But now, less than a minute. Another reminder. Final reminder. Did you give a third reminder of that scratch? Or
no, I didn't.
All right, well,
no, I was distracted by.
I've been doing a lot of the scratches.
Yes,
it's fun.
You pick up the slack automatically. Do an awesome job. Final reminder of the scratch.
Yes, final reminder. Post 2. Get a scratch well. Replace him here with Cool Fitness, and I guess we're starting this second game. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try to ease down on the randomness of this. Okie dokie. Time to begin game 2. It's a spectacular as long as the games begin on time. That's what makes a difference. Game 2 is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is not Diaz. He really is the 8 post. Is Juice in the red shirt of post 1. Receiving in the blue of post 2, substituting for Volwello is Cool Fitness. There's the serve. We begin game 2 with a missed ball. Point 1. Okie dokie. Now receiving in the white shirt of post 3 is Assier. Big backhand by Assier. Oh, into the Chula. Point 3. Now receiving in the green shirt of post 4, we have number 9, Fred. Fred from the left side. Assier is there. Fred from the 9 line. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Assier on the forehand. Robote is up and hit the pad. Point 3. Now receiving in the black shirt of post 5 is El Barba. El Barba from the forehand, off the serve. Assier at the 11 line. Ball dropped by El Barba, point 3. Now receiving, yellow shirt of post 6, here's Ben. That serve dropped in, Ben made it. Nice backhand. Robote forehand, missed, midcourt, point 6. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Tennessee. Ben from the 10 line. Tennessee from the 11 line. Ben on the forehand against the sidewall. That's an interesting catch. Here's Tennessee from the backcourt. Tennessee from the 11 line. Back to the inside. Ben dropped it, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Diaz. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That didn't. 0.8. Diaz gets the last point of the first round. All points are now doubled through the end of the game. Here's Cool Fitness in the blue post 2. Powerful backhand by Cool Fitness right along the wall. That's a beautiful throw. Good effort by Diaz to try to make that rebote. Point goes to the 2. Cool Fitness on the board with 2 points. He serves to post 1. Returning to the court is Juice. Point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Fred receives. Fred makes the catch. Fred goes to the outside. Juice is there. Hard throw by Juice to the outside. And scores. It scores, rather. 0.1. Possible game point here for the red shirt at post 1, Juice. Trying to stop him. Post 5, El Barba. Ball missed. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the red shirt at post 1, Juice. No playoff here. 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-3-2. Results from game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Juice. Taking second, post 3, Asier. Coming in third, post 2, Cool Fitness. 1-3-2 is the official order finish. Can you check and see if there's a full moon tonight?
What is this trifecta going to be? This could be a lobster time? We'll say, fortunately, I was going to prognosticate that game. I wouldn't have come up with any of the top.
Prognosticate that the game ends and we move on.
We're going to go to game. I got game 3. I will pick.
That's not
one.
taking anything away from Juice, by the way. That isn't. Juice absolutely won the game. And there are prices. The $1 Quinella 1-3. A $1 with 1 on top? Really? $61.50. Trifecta 132 442.80. $2 wagered on 1 to win returns $11.40. Prices are nice. No question about that. Always like to see that. So, up next is Game 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high five. The high five was hit in the second performance yesterday afternoon, so it's got a whole fresh stash of $2,000 in it. High five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so, and you're the only person with the only ticket to do so, I guess it could be a couple people with 1 ticket, but 1 ticket.
However you do it.
Exactly. I believe they call those syndicates. I believe. I don't know. Anyway, if you're the only person...
Not a gambler.
No. If you're the only ticket to do so, now you have to be familiar with the terminology if you want to do it for a living. You'll get that $2,000. There is a scratch. Game 3, post 8, scratch. Wello, replace Wello with CRB. Game 3, post 8. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with CRB. Post time for Game 3 and the high five is now just 7 minutes away.
Congratulations to this week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winners, Daisy is a Dog and Browns 73155. These two teams handily defeated the rest of the field with a total of 176 points, with the roster of singles players Ben, Bueno, and Jedin, and doubles pairing Osier and Douglas. For a second week in a row, the winning team was composed of 3 of the top 4 fantasy scorers for the week. Bueno at $7 led the way with arguably one of his best weeks of the season. He showcased newfound patience and consistency that helped him secure 7 wins, 8 places, and 7 shows for a whopping 73-point output. Number 22 was firing on all cylinders from the first serve, as evidenced by the fact that he outscored both of the $10 priced players, Douglas and Ron. Having not splurged on either of the quote big guns, these two teams still had enough of their budget remaining to pick 2 mid-priced players. A couple of $5 canes, number 8 Jedin and number 7 Ben, rounded out the lineup. Jedin exhibited improved catching, intensity, and a silky smooth rebote that made it extremely difficult for his opponents all week long. Number 8 proved to be a high-value selection, finding the win column 7 times for a total output of 48 points, which was the 3rd highest points output amongst the Magic City roster for Week 21. Ben also had an impressive performance in Week 21, capturing 5 victories to go along with 2 places and 4 shows. As a $5 value, Ben outscored 5 equally or higher priced Peletaris with his solid 39-point total, including Carballo and Anderluck at $7 and Tennessee and El Barba at $6. With $4 remaining for a double selection, Brown 73155 and Daisy is a Dog had their pick of the litter. Not surprisingly, they selected the newly formed duo of Osier and Douglas, which was priced at $3. Even though this team had no prior playing experience, Douglas's overwhelming backcourt skills paired with Osier's nice complementary play in the front were too much for anyone else to handle. This dynamic duo collected 2 wins and 3 shows, finishing up as the highest scoring doubles team with 16 total points. Daisy is a Dog and Brown 73155 will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus an equal share of the $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And congratulations again to last week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winners. We're underway for week number 22. We start that Fantasy Jai-Alai run by the Jai-Alai Channel. That starts every week on Thursday before the first performance, and that's a weekly contest. So that one entry lasts through all 6 performances through that Sunday matinee. But also, if you'd like to do a little something else with fantasy, along with that free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai at fantasyhighlight.com, we're excited to announce that Fantasy Jai-Alai has been picked up by one of the major players in fantasy sports. That is prizepicks.com. Prize Picks, you know by now, offers a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience from our weekly drafts we have run by the Jai-Alai Channel. It allows you to bet on individual players and mix and match amongst a variety of sports every day. Now, for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that $100 and put another $100 into your account. Also, here's where it gets more interesting. Send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you used the referral code HI at signup. That HI, J-A-I. You will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai in the 2020 or the 2021 season. Simple as that. Sign up at prizepicks.com. Use the referral code HIGH when you sign up. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of the sign up page where we can see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in it. We need to see your name. We need to see the word HIGH typed in the referral code field. Take a picture of that. Send it to info@thehighlightchannel.com. You'll automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight at fantasyhighlight.com. Plus, of course, you get that $100 bonus deposit match, and you get a free entry to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That's prizepicks.com today. And that's daily fantasy, so all the performances, matinee, afternoon, you can bet along with the action at Prize Picks and play some Fantasy Highlight. Takes us to just under 2 minutes from the start of Game 3. One scratch here in this third game. Post 8, you're going to scratch Vlolo, replace him with CRB. Post 8, scratch Vlolo, replace him with CRB.
And to be clear, so there's no confusion, do not look me up. Do not send me any pics of anything.
No
pics. Send them to... Where do they send those pics?
Don't send those info at the Highlight Channel either.
Info at the... No. That's where you need to send it. Those are the only pics we have any interest in seeing whatsoever. And we're hopeful for Game 3. For Game 3 in the beginning of the High Five. Games 1 and 2...
Left a little to be desired.
Well, no, but Game 1 started off really well. It really did. It started off really well, and then it died out. Last game was a little rough. So, look, as long as there's life, there's hope. As long as we're looking forward to the play of another game, there's a chance it will be better.
And a prognostication here. I got a pick here.
You want to get it out of the way now? With 1 minute to go?
I think I'm ready, and I'm going to go with the post one. I'm going to go with Tennessee. Played well yesterday. I think he's going to do it here. Post 1, Game 3 starts off the High Five on a good note. I think it'll be Tennessee. Folks are all over it. They know me. I mean, look, realistically, probably half the field that we're picking between, and everyone knows I'm a big Jed and Tennessee guy, so I see him looking at me.
He's shaking his head. Don't do it. Shaking his head. No, and for the record, he was not doing that. I just threw that out. Tennessee wouldn't. Tennessee always gives it his all. I mean, sometimes he's on, sometimes he's not, but he does always give maximum effort.
It's funny that yesterday that performance, it took Tennessee over Jedden. Jedden gave a little motion to me and then went on to win the game. So how about that?
Time to begin game number 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Diaz. Tennessee serves. Game 3 begins. Diaz with a long carom. Tennessee stopped it. Good catch by Diaz at the 9 line. Diaz goes hard to the inside. Robote by Tennessee for the big bounce. Diaz reads it well, goes all the way to the cage to make that stop. Here's Tennessee from the 11 line. Tough play. Point 1. Tennessee first up on the board in our third game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Juice. Strong backhand thrown by Juice. Tennessee with a hard forehand. Juice, great catch. Hard backhand. Robote coming all the way out. Robote, wow. That was one of the smartest throws I've seen him throw, period. Good concentration, a nice 2-wall that cut out. Even Juice is surprised. I mean, that was a beautiful, beautiful 2-wall that you just threw. Nice. Carballo couldn't even do that. I just told him you couldn't do that. Point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Fred receives. Catch by Tennessee. Over the top to the inside. Tennessee from the 12 line. Big right side to the inside. Good catch by Fred. Tip that one, point 4. In this matchup, we have Fred serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Cool Fitness. Catch by Fred. Cool Fitness showing good control in that backhand. Low and hard, scooped up by Fred. That one got by Cool Fitness on the forehand. Point goes to the 4. In this matchup, Fred will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6 worn by El Barba. Point 6. El Barba gets the point. He now serves to the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Jedin. Jedin to the inside. Good catch by El Barba. Robote forehand up, and away. That's out of play. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have number 18, CRB. CRB from the left side. Better control on the left side. Keeps it away from the overhead screen. Good pickup by CRB. Hard throw to the inside. Robote just above the pad. El Barba moves up. There's the backhand. Caught in the air by CRB. Good control again. Good catch by El Barba. Nice backhand. Robote forehand by CRB. Reverse 2-all. Will land in and score. Point 6. First round's complete. All matchups are now double through the end of the game. First to return in the blue of post 2 is Diaz. Diaz moves up. There's the 2-all. Landed out. Point 6. Straight points to a possible game point here for El Barba in the yellow shirt of post 6. Trying to stop him in the white shirt of post 3 is Juice. Catch by El Barba. Well thrown. That is point in a perfect game to the yellow shirt of post 6, El Barba. 6 wins it. 1 serves to 4. This is a playoff for second and third place. Powerful backhand by Fred. Good catch by Tennessee. Fred with the catch at the 10 line. Tennessee from the forehand. Ball tipped. Point in the second place finish to post 1 Tennessee. 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 6-1-4. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 6, El Barba. He had a perfect game, taking second, post 1, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 4, Fred. 6-1-4 is the official order of finish. And there are your prices. $2 quinella, 16 $17. The trifecta, 614, 141.60. $2 wagered on 6 to win, $14.20. First number for today's high five, the number 6. Up next, game 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 4. Game 4 does begin the early pick 3. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6. Post time for game number 4 and the pick 3, early pick 3 that is, just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Born and raised in Miami.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. If you would like to watch that for yourself, you could head over to MagicCityCasino.com under the highlight tab. First button there says Magic City Hustle. You can click on that. It'll take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, you can type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser, but either way, it'll take you to the same main page where you can then purchase that film for $5, and from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. Takes us now to just under 4 minutes till game number 4 here. And a couple new faces here in this fourth game, starting these middle games. See Andrew Luck in post 3, Bueno coming out post 5, Bradley post 8. But the guys started off this performance pretty well as El Barba there post 2 in this fourth game. He's already got 2 wins, looking to add to that total here. Well, I think the rule that we established, finally we got one on the board. At least Tennessee placed. I feel a little bit better.
No, you just want to prognosticate again. You're going to do some alteration of the rule. You blew it.
There was no alteration. What?
Did he come in first? No. Done. Why do you think that our highlight program only has 14 rules on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper in a 14-point font? Simplicity.
Simple.
Simplicity.
Stu's simple guy.
I am. It's make the rules simple and make sure they cover everything it takes to make the highlight program manageable. That's really what it comes down to. It's because what's someone going to say? Well, but, no. You're sputtering like a motorboat. No, but, no. No. Are you late? Yes. Fine. Did you do something on the court you shouldn't have done? Yes. No. Fine. Take a couple days off. It's real simple. Actually, we're not quite that strict.
I'll say it's a little more, a little more than that in terms of...
Oh, yeah. No, it is. But what it does is it gives you a good flexibility over how strict you can be because, obviously if someone's running late because of traffic or something like that, of course, you're always going to be understanding of that. Right. If it's happening every day,
That's pattern.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, we'll then set your arrival time, you specifically, to a half hour earlier so you can get here on time.
That's one of the things. I mean, people being late, can't no. In this profession, you got to get here. You got to warm up. You got to get your stuff going. I mean, being late is, it's tough to get your day going, especially in an active sport like this one.
I was chronically late throughout the majority of my life, well into my 40s, always.
What flipped the switch?
Working for Southwest Airlines.
Working
for when I had that 4:30 a.m. report time, and it absolutely fixed it. They said if you have a problem with tardiness, it's really not a problem. The first time you get warned, second time you get written up, third time you get fired.
Yeah.
And then I watched it happen to someone, and I was like, oh man, so what did I do for myself? My arrival time at Fort Lauderdale International Airport was 4 a.m.
So you give you a 30-minute buffer period.
Absolutely.
And that's where the simplicity of the rule stems from.
Yeah, really
Seriously.
does. No, always make it as simple as you can for everybody, because this, look, what we do here is not rocket science. It's not for everybody. It's certainly not for everybody. But it's, you're either going to do it or not. I'm not talking about the highlight. I'm talking about the rules of how you.
Sure.
The highlight obviously is the science, but no, the rest of it isn't. No, start the games on time and move on. What do you say we begin game 4? Did you pick one?
No, not this one. The rules are the rules. We just had that whole spiel.
I appreciate you following the rules.
Anything to help the day.
Game 4 is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. CRB serves in the red shirt at post 1. L. Barber receives in the blue at post 2. There's the serve. Game 4 begins. Robote left side. Short. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Anderluck. Anderluck on the backhand off the serve. Robote to the outside. Was that yet another assassination attempt on Manuel? We will see. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4. Jedden receives. Robote left side by Anderluck. Here's Jedden from the 7 line. Mid-court placement picked up on the forehand of Anderluck. He blasts the right side. That's going to score. Point 3. Now receiving in the black shirt of post 5, number 22, Bueno. That is just a picture-perfect serve by Anderluck and a great catch by Bueno. Bueno with a good pickup on the left side. Robote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Anderluck at the 10 line. Picada. That's a really bright throw by Anderluck, and it scores at the side wall, point 3. Anderluck on the board with 3 points, serving now to the yellow shirt of post 6. Cool Fitness receives. Strong backhand. Will score for Cool Fitness, point 6. Now receiving, pink shirt at post 7, Assier. Robote left side. Got away from him. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8 is Bragley. Powerful forehand throw by Bragley. Robote missed, 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red shirt at post 1, CRB. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, El Barba. Good serve by CRB. Here's El Barba. Pick up on the left side of CRB. Backhand passes. Robote by El Barba to the overhead screen. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4, Jedin. Good catch by CRB. Back to the inside he goes. Jedin will look for the Robote about the 10 line. That Robote's in the overhead screen. Point 1. Possible game point here for the red shirt of post 1, CRB. Trying to stop him in the black shirt of post 5, Bueno. Robote left side by CRB. Nicely thrown. Here's Bueno. Catch by CRB. Backhand. Good control. Robote's out. Great catch. Great effort by CRB to try to make that ball. 0.5. Receiving post 3, Anderluck. Anderluck on the forehand. Hard throw. Picked up on the left side of Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Robote to the outside. Forehand Robote fired just above the pad. That is a spectacular catch by Bueno. Good scoop by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno almost at the 8 line. 0.3. Well played by both players. That gives Anderluck possible game point. Trying to stop him in the yellow shirt of post 6's Cool Fitness. Point and game for the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. 1 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-1-5. It's official. Coming in first, post 3, Anderluck. Taking second, post 1, CRB. Coming in third, post 5, Bueno. 3-1-5 is the official order finish for Game 4. We'll have your prices up in a moment. That was better.
Yeah, definitely. Quite picked up there. Anderluck had that good first run. Cool Fitness knocked him out, came back around, and that serve. I mean, a couple of serves he had that game. The one that took Bueno all the way back into that corner.
Now, Anderluck, for a left-handed player to throw a right side like that, I mean, yeah.
Out of control.
This isn't a challenge to folks who like to pick on Magic City or pick on whoever, but the truth of the matter is that I can't think of many people who can come out here and do that regardless of how long they've been playing Jai-Alai. One thing I do know about Jai-Alai, I know a good serve.
No.
That is an exceptional serve, what he's able to do with that ball.
The guy's got to climb the wall in the back corner to just even get a chance to continue the point.
Without it being an overserve, and that one, it wasn't even flirting with the overserve line.
No, that was just a huge bounce.
that was no. He's left-handed. That's what really makes it special. He's left-handed. Be able to do that with the right side, truly impressive. 315 is the official result from Game 4. Quinella won $57. Trifecta 315. That's first, second, and third place finishing $159.20. $2 wagered on Anderluck in that game to win returns $10.60. First number for the early pick 3, the number 3. Up next, Game 5. A spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 4. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, post 4. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Post time for Game 5 is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And 5 minutes away from that 5th game. Scratch there, post 4. Take out Kubala. Replace him with Douglas. 5, post 4. Scratch Kubala. And replace him with Douglas. And got this video here for those new fans that may have missed this one at the top of the program. We got this explanation video again that will explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're moving into the 5th game here, 4 minutes now. Another reminder of that scratch here. Post 4, scratch Kubala and replace him with Douglas. Rare substitute opportunity there for Douglas, but he gets it here in game number 5. Post 4, take out Kubala, replace him with Douglas. And on the week, we started off the broadcast there. 4 wins for Douglas. He was in the lead for that golden cesta, but El Barba picked up 2 wins, so El Barba sneaks back into the lead. That's 5 wins for him.
El Barba's in the lead?
He's in the lead for the golden cesta.
What are the El Barba haters out there going to say? There's a conspiracy. Actually, Manuel let it go. I will say that. Manuel let it go. But if you weren't here yesterday, there was an assassination attempt on this court. I was a witness. I was sitting here in the grassy knoll. Are you familiar with that reference? You know what the grassy knoll refers to? Andrew, don't kill me like this, please.
I hate to put a dagger into this early.
The grassy knoll. Doesn't mean anything to you? All right. It's not entirely your fault. It's not. It's really not. Anyway.
Parents' fault? No.
No, it's not your parents. No, it's not your parents' fault either. Whatever cockamamie school they paid for.
Yeah, millennial, we can't, we got to put the blame on someone else. Yeah, it's not us.
The grassy knoll is, do you remember a video of the Kennedy assassination?
Sure.
Just in your head. So if you're actually sitting in Kennedy's seat, which you wouldn't want to be, of course, the area front right, grassy, area of the grassy knoll, where allegedly, some conspiracy theorists believe that that's where Fatal Shot came from. Anyway, So I was referring to this as the grassy knoll of the assassination attempt that we had at Magic City yesterday when El Barba threw an outside placement from the Costado that almost took Manuel out. I mean, we're down to one judge and
can't afford to have Manuel out. No cestas, especially El Barba too. No. One guy you would think that he needs he has to keep that cesta repaired and healthy.
I asked Manuel afterwards. I said, "Hey, do you want to file an assault charge?" He said, "No, I'm okay. I'll let it go this time." But
yeah, the next time he throws that. I mean, look, realistically, we've seen El Barba use that to perfection a lot of times. Yeah, very effective.
No, yesterday was an odd, but the way it went so far, I mean, it was just so bad.
But that was, I mean, you had no time to react. That's like a Aroldis Chapman fastball coming right at your head. You're just ducking cover and just get out of the way.
That's not picking on El Barba. That was just but that's why we are convinced that there was an assassination attempt of the judge at Magic City yesterday.
Can't do that. Yeah, we can't. We got to keep the one judge. Well, now we've less than a minute till that fifth game. Final reminder here of this scratch. Post 4, take out Kubala. He is scratching all of his appearances today, and you're going to replace him with Douglas in post 4. As we said here, Douglas looking for 5th win this week. And especially, I mean, for a guy of that caliber to be getting some substitute appearances here, this is big for those championship singles standings. Can get a couple of extra wins that Ron's not even playing in these games, so doesn't even have to compete with him. See if Douglas can add one to the win column here.
We're ready to begin our 5th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Jed, and receiving in the blue at post 2 is Ikeda. There's the serve. We begin game 5. Catch by Jed at the 8 line. Strong backhand. Robote comes to the 8 line. Thrown from the forehand of Ikeda. Jed's there. Strong backhand. Ikeda. Robote left side by Ikeda. He makes the save. Jed will move in. Take it. Should have gone for it on the left. Tried to keep it on the right. Bobbled it. Dropped it. Point 2. Ikeda gets the first point. He now serves to the white shirt at post 3 in this matchup. We have Ikeda serving to Anderluck. Anderluck from the left side. Ikeda from the 8 line. Robote forehand saved by Anderluck. Ikeda moves up, makes the catch, fires it low and inside. Anderluck, blind throw to the outer screen. Out of play, point 2. Entering the court, the green shirt at post 4. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Douglas. Douglas is substituting for the scratched Kubala. Douglas from the backhand. Ikeda catches it at the 9 line. Catch by Douglas. Robote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Ikeda. Robote left side by Douglas. Douglas picada. Big bounce to the inside. Cut off on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda goes back to the inside. Douglas makes a difficult Robote save. Ikeda from the 4 line. Throws the carom. Douglas reads it. Stops it. Returns a cortada that scores. That is a really well-played point by Douglas and Ikeda. Point goes to the 4. Now receiving, black shirt at post 5. Bueno. Catch by Douglas midcourt. Hard to the inside. Bueno's there. Catch by Douglas. Bueno on the backhand. Robote by Douglas. kind of a 2-all, did not open up. Carambola, high, taken by Douglas. The cortada by Douglas scores again. Point 4. Four on the board with 2 points. Now receiving, yellow shirt to post 6. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Bragley. Catch by Douglas. Backhand to the overhead screen. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee from the left side at the 11 line. Robote for Bragley. Play to the inside. Catch by Bragley. Tennessee, strong throw. Robote off the court, point 7. In this matchup, Tennessee serves to the purple shirt of post 8, Carballo. Catch on the forehand of Carballo. Hard throw to the inside. Tennessee for the Robote. Carballo backs up, picks it up on the forehand. Tennessee looks for the Robote at the 10 line, makes the save. Here's Carballo at the 5 line. Hard throw low and inside. That Robote not playable, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return. In the second round, the red shirt of post 1, Jedin. Carballo on the Robote. Clip the sidewall to the outside. Jedin's there. Hard throw by Jedin. Good catch by Carballo. Carballo with a hard throw to the inside. Jedin for the Robote. That's a difficult Robote. No look Robote. Did not make the front wall. Point 8. Carballo on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Returning to the court is Anderluck. Excellent scoop by Anderluck on the left side. Nice backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck went back to the inside. Carballo was looking for it to go to the outside. Anderluck on the forehand at the 10 line. Hard throw. Great catch by Carballo. Anderluck from the 11 line. Karam lands in and scores. That is just beautifully, I mean beautifully executed by Anderluck. Point goes to the 3. Here's post 2, Ikeda. Underserve, point 2. Ikeda is serving to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Bueno. Robote left side. Catch by Bueno. Hard throw by Bueno. Ikeda keeping it on the forehand, almost taking it in the face. That ball bobbled in the cesta. He's called for juggling. 0.5. In this matchup, Bueno serves to Douglas, who returns in the green of post 4. Powerful forehand throw caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Robote comes to the 8 line. Douglas turns it, clipped the sidewall, catch by Bueno. Bueno was going to throw it 2-all, threw it back inside. Douglas is there. Robote forehand by Bueno, catch by Douglas. Scoop by Bueno. Costado inside. Douglas is there. 2-all by Douglas is out. 0.5. Bueno's on the board with 4 points, serving to post 6, Bragley. Robote by Bragley, catch by Bueno. One-handed grab and a return by Bragley. Bueno with another throw. That's a beautiful Robote straight to the inside. Bragley winds up with it on the forehand. Catch by Bueno. Robote left side. To the inside it goes. 0.6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Tennessee. Catch by Bragley. Tennessee from the 11 line. Know what you were trying to do. That was a good try. Not bad. 0.6. Possible game point for Bragley, trying to stop him. Post 1, Jed. Scoop by Bragley. Powerful backhand. Robote for Jedden. To the outside. Bragley makes the catch. Low and hard. Caught in the air by Jedden. Great catch. Strong backhand. Hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point in game. Post 6. Bragley. 6 wins at 2 serves to 5. This is a playoff for second and third place. Great catch by Bueno off a good serve by Ikeda. Strong backhand went straight to the inside. That's a nice Robote save on the forehand of Ikeda. That's a second assassination attempt for Manuel. I'm beginning to sense a conspiracy. Point and place to post 2. 5 shows. Unofficial order of finish. 6-2-5. I'm telling you, I say this almost every day. There is not enough money in one of those slot machines in the building next to us that would get me to do that job. No chance.
Another one.
No
Words
chance.
of Polly, hot soup coming at you. Yeah, that's. There's this one time last year that there was.
Oh, Paulie's timing is hilarious.
No, that's his humor, timing, in succession. It's unbelievable.
6-2-5 is the official order of finish for Game 5. Coming in first, post 6. Bradley taking second, post 2. Ikeda coming in third, post 5. Bueno. So Bueno and El Barba potentially in cahoots.
There's a group.
In taking a contract out on Manuel. I don't know what's going on there, but we intend to find out.
What's Bueno's motivation?
I don't know. That's
Barba
what makes it interesting.
A couple juggling calls that maybe he wasn't a fan of, but Bueno, who knows?
That's what makes it interesting. His father played with Manuel at Fort Pierce and Miami. This may get back
this
to
is
something.
Getting deeper.
Yes. He may have crossed Benny. How's that for a story? Hold on, let's read these prices first. $2 quinoa, 2.6, $36.60. $2 wagered on 6 to win returns $28.60. Trifecta 625 287.60. That's first, second, and third place finishing. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. It closes out the early pick 3. There's a scratch. Game 6, post 8. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6, post 8. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Post time for game number 6 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional Jai-Alai, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays Jai-Alai, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. Main goal for the 2020 season is just, come out on top. That's been my goal from day one, so just doing what I can to make that happen.
Outside placement from Pool. Asier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball, and lands just in. That will score.
In from the 4 line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Stopped on the forehand of Jin. What a beautiful rebote. Jin on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save.
Wow.
Just lobbed it up under his arm.
Man.
Rebote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. He somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored.
Wow.
That's why you never give up.
Big left side takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5-line. Willow. That's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, there was a collection of the top 10 rebotes from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai, which brings us right up to the start of that 6th game. Good luck.
Time to begin Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Ikeda. Excellent catch by Ikeda off a hard serve by Carballo. Carballo on the rebote to the inside. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Scoop. Missed. Point 2. Ikeda first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ron. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Ron. On the throw, there's Ikeda. Great catch by Ron between the 9 and 10 line. Backhand comes the middle of the court on the rebote. Ron on the left side. Low and hard. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Ron's 2-all. Into the pad. Point 2. Here is the green shirt of post 4, Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas at the 11 line. Douglas goes deep from the forehand. Rebote left side. Catch by Ikeda. Back to the inside he goes. Douglas is there. Low and hard to the inside. Ikeda looks for Rebote on the left side. Douglas has it on the forehand. Karam off the court. Point 2. Ikeda's made 3 straight points. Here is the black shirt at post 5. Bradley receives. Catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Ikeda follows the ball, makes the catch on the forehand, returns at Karam, that scores. Point 2, well thrown. Ikeda with 4 points. In this matchup, he serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, Anderluck. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda on the left side. Anderluck from the 8 line. Strong backhand. Rebote forehand. Just above the pad. Anderluck chases it down. Flips it back up. Ikeda makes the catch. Outside placement scooped up by Anderluck. Anderluck throws it hard. Ikeda gobbles it up. Nice catch. Rebote left side. Catch by Ikeda on the forehand. Outside placement, got him. That is a really well-played point by Anderluck and Ikeda. A well-earned point for the 2. Ikeda has 5 points. He serves to post 7 in the pink shirt. We have Ben. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8. Bueno. Bueno substitutes for the scratched Kubala. Powerful forehand throw by Ben. There's the rebote by Bueno. Clipped the sidewall. Ben comes up with it on the right side. Crossing the sidewall right at the 8 line. Bueno digs out the rebote. Catch by Ben at the 9 line. Karam by Ben. Does not open up. Bueno got it. Little too much contact with everything there. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is the red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Ben gets out there to make a nice rebote. Big bounce brought down and a fine catch by Carballo. Tip ball, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, Ron. Low hard serve caught by Ron. Ron strong backhand comes out to rebote. Scoop by Ron. Hard throw caught in the air by Carballo. Outside placement not outside enough. Ron's there. Hard throw caught by Carballo. Carballo to the inside. Rebote left side by Ron to the inside. Carballo now from the 8 line. Rebote by Ron to the inside. One-handed grab by Carballo. Strong backhand. Rebote is right in the middle of the court. Carballo with the catch. Rebote left side 2-wall for a big bounce. Brought down by Carballo. Carambola by Carballo will score. Well played for Carballo and Ron. Point 1. One is on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Returning to the court is Douglas. underserve. The dreaded underserve in singles. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Bragley. Robote played for the big bounce to the inside. That gets past Bragley and scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Anderluck. Ryan Robote by Douglas to the inside. Anderluck's there. One-handed scoop. Missed. Point 6. 6 is on the board with 2 points, but returning with possible game point is the blue of post 2, Ikeda. Excellent catch by Ikeda off a good serve by Anderluck. Anderluck on the forehand from the 11 line. Ikeda makes the save. Hit the top of the pad, point 6. Anderluck has 4 points. He's serving to post 8. Bueno returns. Big backhand by Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Anderluck from the 7 line. Great catch by Bueno. Nice backhand. Robote kicks out to the 7 line. Anderluck is there. Catch by Bueno at the 10 line. Anderluck. Bueno on the scoop. Backhand clipped the side wall. Robote's in the middle of the court. Played from the forehand of Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 7. Here's Ben. Point 8. Robote left side by Bueno. Catch by Runron. Karam scores. Point 3. Here's post 1, Carballo. Robote left side by Runron. Good catch by Carballo. He gets that backhand off in time. Robote by Runron. Play to the inside. Scoop not happening. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Bragley. Catch by Ron, almost, 0.5. Back with 4 points is Douglas. Excellent catch by Bragley. Bragley makes a great save. 0.4. This game cannot be played beyond 7 points. 4 has 6, 2 has 5. With 2 points on the line, 4 serves to 2 for the game. Robote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Ikeda. Douglas makes a difficult Robote save. Ikeda from the 4 line throws a 2-wall that scores beautifully. Point and a game to the blue shirt of post 2, Ikeda. 4 places, 6-8, 1 and 3 pair off in playoff for 3rd place. 6 first serves to 8. Catch by Bueno. Powerful backhand. Rote's on the sidewall where it scores, 0.8. 1 serves to 3. The winner of this point meets 8 in the continuing playoff for 3rd place. Rain and thunder. It's kind of ominous in here, huh? People walking around all moody. Carballo with a hard serve. That's almost a good catch by Ron. 0.1. 8 serves to 1. This is show point. Catch by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Karen by Bueno in the pad. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 1, Carballo. Unofficial order finish 2-4-1.
And after that wild game, gives to a break here. Official result there of Game 6, 2-4-1. Post 2, Ikeda with the win. Post 4, Douglas taking 2nd. And Post 1, Carballo comes in 3rd. 2-4-1 is now official for that 6th game. We'll be waiting for those prices. It'll be coming up here any moment. And for Ikeda there, first win of the week. Ikeda was one of those guys that was in the top 3 in the early part of the season. Missed a full month, a little over a month there. Getting it back here slowly but surely. First win of the week to go with 2 places in 1 show. 1 quad finish as well, so he's gotten put 1 in every statistical column this week. Most importantly, got 1 in the win column there. Nicely done, as those prices are up on your screen now. $2 to win. $2 on the 2 to win. A lot of 2s there. $19.60. That's a good win price. $2 Quinella, 2-4 or 4-2, $18 even. The $1 pick 3. 3-6-2. 3 of 3 numbers returns $6.20.80 off a $1. Not bad at all. Wait for that trifecta price to roll around, but I think it is 148. Yeah, 2-4-1. Top 3 finishers, the exact order for that trifecta, $148 even. Coming up next, one and only doubles game in this performance. Strap in, you are not going to want to miss it. Game 7, spectacular 7 doubles match. We'll be playing it up to 7 points. All points doubling after all those matchups here in the first round of play. We do have a scratch, actually 2 scratches. Really impacts one full team. Post 6. Flo and Kubala, doubles partners. Both of them aren't here today. You're going to scratch both of them. You're going to replace them with Fred in the front court and Anderluck in the back court.
I mean, it's so ominous in anticipation of this doubles match that there's thunder, there's rain pouring up against the side of the big metal building that we live in. It's just...
I was going to say, yeah, well, I had to ask
It's ominous.
I had to ask you if it was just me. It's getting louder and louder. This rain.
Is.
It sounds like the winds are tropical.
There's quite a storm out there. And as we know, doubles at Magic City is wild.
A storm in it.
Yeah, no, it is. There's a storm outside. There's about to be a storm on the inside. Manuel is taking communion as we speak.
He's praying, yeah.
6 minutes till post time in game number 7.
Now that was cool. I don't know if anyone saw that. Douglas, the behind-the-back scoop. Not going to see it in the game. Rewind it. You can rewind it. I think it just made a Stu wagging the finger.
No.
Giving him the Matumbo.
No, we don't do that. No.
Tried it again, but he got it that time before.
We don't do that in highlight.
We don't do that.
We don't do that in highlight because you're going to screw up. You're going to screw up, and you're going to try it in a game, and you're going to throw a point, and that is going to cost you.
That's pretty audacious.
Anything that's at risk of costing the public. No, if you do something wise-ass like that and you miss, that's definitely a fine.
Well, Douglas, it wouldn't. In the amount of games he's played, I mean, sure, you see sometimes guys get a little lazy with footwork and go for scoops that perhaps they could take in the air, but that would be no. I don't think we're ever going to see that out of a guy like Douglas. In game, never.
Well, what about Carballo?
I didn't say Carballo.
No, you're absolutely right. You didn't. But that's why you have to have those rules out there. And that's not one of the 14 written rules. Oddly enough, I guess that would fall lots. There are lots of unwritten rules. Not that people get fined by, but that would fall for me under maximum effort. If you're doing hot shot nonsense, that you're not putting forth maximum effort. You're playing games.
That's a good point. Right.
So that's the way I would qualify that. Yes, as you get older, that's one thing you're going to find is that no matter what field you go into, you should have studied law. Because you're going to be presented with contracts, you're going to be presented with people trying to split hairs over stuff. Lots of it comes down to semantics. Okay, so as we have that, so you're familiar with Tiger's board, correct?
Familiar.
Okay.
That I am familiar with.
So Tiger did this experiment where he, usually you have to register to go on. And yesterday, so he had free comments. Long story short, what that opens the door to is anybody signing up
under any name
and putting all types of random stuff. What I like is that I will, when I do respond on Tiger's board, I'm going to respond. I'm not going to write it if I'm not going to put it under my name.
Right.
Now, there was a time when I worked for another company where we were specifically banned, not in writing, we were asked not to post on there, where I did post under another name. Now, this is about 15 years ago. Or 10 years ago, but haven't done it since. I've been posting under my name when I do rarely post. So with people taking a couple wild shots, it's like, no, if I'm going to respond,
I'm Stu Nyman.
No, this is my response. If I think this is garbage, I'm going to let you know it's garbage and why I think it's garbage. So it just was interesting that the degree of commentary was highly escalated in Tiger's board yesterday.
It's interesting. If you don't have to put their name on it. I mean, you can see that on YouTube. I mean, for all you know, people can put their name and they could be somebody else posting under. Yeah, that's the interesting thing, something we've talked about.
Our folks, fortunately, wthose of you who participate in the chat, you're police yourselves actually wonderfully. You really do. Because realistically, there is no reason for ugliness. I mean, there just isn't any reason to be ugly. If you're not happy about something, if you're losing money, if something, obviously understand making a comment.
Sure.
But, there's a limit. There's a limit, especially if you understand what Magic City is. If you get what Magic City is and what it's striving to be and what we're trying to do, there's absolutely no reason to be ugly.
Right. It takes us now 3 minutes till that 7th game, and I took a quick glance at that high five board. Safe.
There are no high fives?
Safe is the call.
Wow.
We've gotten that a lot more over these past couple weeks than we had maybe in the history of the high five.
And we also have the late pick 3 coming up.
Yes, most importantly, begins Game 7 here. A couple more minutes to get those wagers in.
So some interesting commentary yesterday, but all of it for the most part.
Yep.
I like the fact that the commentary's out there because that means that people are talking about highlights. So whether it's Tiger's board, which has been around for a long time, whether it's our chat, the fact someone asked me the other day, am I bothered by the fact that Dania's reopened? Of course I'm not bothered by the fact. You never want to be the only show in town. It's nice that we don't go head-to-head with them because there's only so many wagering dollars out there to be spent on Jai-Alai. So I'm very happy that Dania's open. Extremely happy. Very happy for those players that it's open.
Right.
Really only wish them the best.
It really helps the sport of Jai-Alai.
Absolutely.
I mean, fans from Dania come over, Magic City fans go watch Dania, and then just grow that community because really, at this point, we talked about the community is
more than
less
likely
and less
tomorrow night. I was thinking about going tonight, but then I wore this unironed shirt. I can't go to Dania in an unironed shirt. That I can't do, and I'm not going to go home and then shoot at that. I'm not going to do. But tomorrow I may stop by. Tomorrow I may stop by. Tomorrow night, yes.
When's that? When's their performance?
Saturday?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Saturday evening.
Saturday
performance.
evening. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, got dinner with the folks, or else perhaps we could.
That's right. You didn't go last year.
I didn't go, but
no, we need to go. Yeah,
I got a couple
absolutely, especially if you're going to leave here and go to Boca.
Yeah, that's
sorry. I don't mean to give out where you live. It's a big county, but
I don't live there. Yeah.
Well, if you're headed that direction. You just get off 95 and
you got to deal with Jeeves if you want to.
That's a good point. Jeeves is intimidating. That guy's tall.
6'6".
6'6" is just huge. 6'6" with
6'9" in
heels. And if you're not in the Blackman family, he does not like you. He is just. He looks. It's not hard to look.
You got to get him to like you. It doesn't. Yeah.
I'm not willing to put forth that much effort, to be honest with you. I'm just not. What do you say we begin this Game 7? Okay, here we go. Game 7. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match. A doubles game at Magic City Jai-Alai. We pray for everyone's safety. Serving in the red shirts post 1, we have Jedden and Ben. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is CRB and Ron. If I was Manuel, I'd take my time coming out as well. There's the whistle. Let's begin. Jedden serves. Game 7 is underway. Powerful backhand thrown hard to the inside will score point 2. In this matchup, CRB serves to the white shirts of post 3, worn by Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ron from the left side at the 11 line. Ikeda from the 12 line. Big backhand by Ron. Scoop by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Ikeda from the forehand. Outside placement. Ron called for the catch. CRB let it go. Ikeda from deep in the backcourt. Catch by Ron. Backhand from the 10 line. Hardy goes to the inside. Ikeda's there. Ikeda with the scoop deep in the backcourt. Catch by Ron. Ron goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Cool Fitness. Nicely played. Ron's there. Jeez, oh man. Guys, don't cross in front of each other, please. Point 2. Green shirts at post 4 on Sierra and Douglas receive. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Ron from the 12 line. Robote coming out. Sierra on the Robote. Ron reaches out. Got it. Another big backhand. Sierra getting some Robote practice. Here's Ron. Gives him another one. Robote. This one hooked off the court. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, CRB will serve to the black shirts of post 5. Taking the court, we have Diaz and Carballo. Long Karam will score from the forehand of Carballo, 0.5. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive. Both Wello and Kubala are scratched, so here's the team of Juice and Anderluck. Picada thrown by Anderluck. Picked up on the left side of Carballo. Carballo throws his backhand to the overhead screen. 0.6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirts of post 7. Here's El Barba and Bragley. Bragley from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Anderluck is there. Anderluck calls for the catch. Tipped it at the 11 line. 0.7. Purple shirts of post 8 receive. Here's Bueno in Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Tennessee with a tip ball, 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirts post 1, Jedin and Ben. What a catch by Ben at the 10 line. Big backhand. Bote coming all the way out. Oh, what effort. That was tremendous effort by El Barba. Tremendous effort. He made the rebote, but the ball hit him on the rebound. Lost a point. He's going to take his time getting up. 0.1. We're pretty much the walking wounded here. We have El Barba coming off the court after making contact with the floor on the front wall. Anderson's getting his hand taped up. Got 2 other guys walking on the court. Cade is getting a kick out of all of it, actually. Just a big smile on his face. He's happy with everything. He's just happy to be here. El Barba trying to work up the crowd, but there is no crowd, so obviously he hit his head. Play continues. 1 serves to the white shirts of post 3. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda from the left side. Goes deep. Rebote coming out. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Juggling. 0.3. In this matchup, Cool Fitness serves the returning 4 post. Ikeda on the catch. Douglas from the 10 line. Back over the top. Ikeda looks for the rebote at the 9 line. Back to the inside. Here's Douglas at the 11 line. Hard throw. Rebote, it's a 2-all, lands off the court. 0.4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Sierra will now serve to the blue shirts opposed 2. We have CRB receiving in the front, Ron receiving in the back. Karam stopped by Asier. Asier's been doing a great job at stopping that Karam, and his forehand return scores. Well thrown by Asier, point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Diaz and Carballo. Long Karam called for by Douglas. Douglas, powerful return. Safe play by Carballo, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4, Asier and Douglas. Trying to stop them, yellow shirts of post 6, Juice and Anderluck. Point on game, green shirts of post 4, Asier and Douglas. 4 wins at 2 places, 7-1 and 3 play all for third place, 7 first serves to 1. Good serve by El Barba. Powerful, powerful backhand. El Barba on the rebote. It's a 2-wall. That scores beautifully. That was beautifully executed by El Barba. He saw it, threw it. Very nice. Point 7. Possible show point for the 7 post, El Barba and Bragley trying to stop them. Post 3, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Kate on the backhand. Catch by El Barba. Point and a third place finish for post 7. How hard did you hit your head? El Barba and Bragley. 4-2-7, unofficial order of finish. Results from Game 7 are official. Everyone's standing and walking. These are all good things. Coming in first, post 4, Asier and Douglas taking second, post 2, CRB and Ron. Coming in third, post 7, El Barba and Bragley. 4-2-7 is the official order finish for Game 7. And there are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-4, $16.40. Trifecta, 4-2-7, $170.40. The high 5, 6-3-6-2-4. 4 of 5 numbers returning $114.10. $570.80 in that carryover going into the 4 p.m. performance.
And coming up next, folks, we have game number 8. Game 8, another spectacular 7 singles match. Final spectacular 7 game here in this performance. Going back up to 7 points. All points doubling after all those matchups in the first round of play. One scratch to note here in this 8th game. Post 8, you're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedin. Game 8, post 8, you're going to scratch Kubala and replace him with Jedin. Post time, Game 8 is now just 5 minutes away.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like highlight? I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And game number 8 here now just 4 minutes away.
There's a scratch, apparently. Kubala remains scratched. I'd say he's out on the beach, but not likely today. Game 8, post 8. You want to scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. So that doubles game.
I was going to say, that was low-key compared to...
By comparison to how it has been, Manuel only had a run for his life once. El Barba, tremendous effort. I mean, he chased it, but the ball hit him, so it's lost a point.
Yeah, that's unfortunate when it comes back. And how often, I mean, this is something that we've seen guys get hit a couple of times here. I mean, back in the day in your career in highlight, how frequently would that happen?
Like that?
Yeah, I mean,
a guy getting hit with his own ball, very rare.
Yeah,
that is realistically. So I did get a message from someone on Facebook who's been around highlight quite a long time, played professionally, and it was a bit of a challenging question, but I understood the spirit in which it was given. You know, how can Magic City advertise this as the world's fastest? And so, well, I'll give you the legal response. The legal response is, well, we play highlight, and highlight is regarded as the world's fastest ball sport. Therefore, we play the world's fastest ball sport here. We're not clocking the ball here. But the one thing about the length of this court and the strength of these guys, you don't have 176 feet at Miami or 178 feet at Dania to work with. You've got 120 feet to work with.
Right.
So how fast does this ball go by comparison? A little bit slower than the traditional highlight ball. No question about that. No question about that. Yeah. If we got Iban out here, would he throw it through the front? Well, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. We've had some very hard throwers out. Ben throwing that reverse, Ben throws hard. I will say this unofficially, but I know that Douglas has thrown a Chula at Dania from the backcourt. Okay, so Douglas obviously throws as hard as some people who play at Dania.
Right.
So this court being so small, the guys throwing the ball so hard, there's not a lot of time to react. There's just really not a be able to react.
That's a good point as well.
So that's one of the reasons why we do see it more free. So in answering your question, to be honest with you, I really can't think of a time. That's absolutely not true. Miguel, he was a strike replacement player at Miami. Miguel threw a cortada and he couldn't get out of the way. He threw a cortada from the inside and he got trapped up on the sidewall. He couldn't get out of the way and he got hit with the ball. And the fans at Miami at that time, you still had about 1,200 people in the audience. Yeah,
Gave it to him?
Yeah, they let him know they had a problem with it. No, they let him know in at least 3 different languages that they had a problem with it.
What's worse, the underserve in singles or getting hit with your own polo?
You don't really see it. In all seriousness, it is. You don't see underserves in traditional highlight and singles. There's no reason for it. There has to be a problem. Unless the guy's pissed off about something, he wants to cortada serve it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have seen that. I have seen that at Fort Pierce. I saw that at Ocala once. But the guy was just upset about a call and came back out, won the point. He was just going to do whatever. And he was cortada serving in singles, which we had an unofficial, one of those unwritten rules you asked about.
Yeah.
And he underserved, and it's just like,
what do you do?
Dude, we'll go home. We're scratching you tonight. Okay, but that person had more than a year and a half like CRB experience. CRB's been playing
That guy's
highlight.
playing his whole life.
Exactly, a year and a half. That person knew much better. Okie dokie. Let's play game 8. Spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Ikeda will start things off in the red shirt of post 1. Receiving the blue of post 2 is Ben. There's the serve. Our 8th game is underway. Point 2. Now receiving in the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. It's a nice rebote by Ben. Douglas throws the 2-all. That will score. Point 3. 3 is serving to the green shirt of post 4. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Carballo. Two all with the soft touch is stopped. In an excellent catch by Carballo. Carballo's return on the carambola scores. Beautifully thrown by both players. Point 4. In this matchup, Carballo is serving to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Bueno. That serve will score. Point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6. Anderluck receives. Catch by Anderluck. There's a hard throw. Carballo kept his eye on the ball, made the rebote, so did Anderluck. Outside placement by Anderluck. Wow. Just wow. Tremendous effort by Carballo to try to make that return. Receiving post 7, Ron. Rebote forehand by Ron. Catch by Ron. Karam by Ron opens up and scores perfectly. Point 7. Here's post 8. To complete the first round of play, we have Jedden substituting for Kubala. The zip ties. Yes. From the collision with the screen, those zip ties come flying off. It's pretty, but it's just held together with zip ties. Ron serves. Rebote left side to the inside. Catch by Jedden. Rebote by Ron. He makes the save. Jedden's got the ball in the middle of the court. Caught on the forehand. Wow, Jedden. That was nice. That was a well-thrown carom that opened up and scored. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, Ikeda. Point 1. One serves again to post 2, Ben. Forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Ikeda over the top. Ben with the catch at the 11 line. Ben over the top. Ikeda looks for the rebote. Catch by Ben. Ikeda to the inside. Low and hard. Ben's there. Backhand by Ben. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. That rebote came up on him fast. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 3. Douglas returns. Very good serve by Ben coming in at the 13 line. Douglas keeps that away from the overhead screen. Not much of a rebote, but Ben gets assessed on it. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Dehada. Ben got there. Dehada. Douglas did not get there. Oh, that's a long walk back. Just run it off. Have it go as quick as possible. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt of post 2, Ben. Trying to stop him. Who's up there? Post 5, Bueno. Strong backhand to the outside. That clipped and scores. Point and game to the blue shirt of post 2, Ben. 2 wins it, 4 serves to 1. This is playoff for second and third place. What a catch by Ikeda off a great serve by Carballo. Carballo from the 10 line. Outside placement. Ikeda makes the catch. Ikeda, picada. Right over Ikeda's head. Carballo, great catch. Here's the backhand. Ikeda sets for the rebote. Rebote to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo to the inside. Ikeda on the rebote. Beautifully played. Carballo's got it. Dehada. Not enough. Ikeda's there. 2-all by Ikeda. Lands out. Point. And place to post 4. 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-4-1. Coming in first, post 2, Ben. Taking second, post 4, Carballo. Coming in third, post 1, Ikeda. 2-4-1 is the official order of finish for Game 8. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 2-4. $24.80. Trifecta 241 $362.80. The Mighty Ocho 316 36242. 3 of 8 numbers returning $2.30, over $1,000 in the carryover. And $2 wagered on the 2 to win, returning $25.40. Constellations in the exacta. 2 all, 11.20, all 4, 7.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 9. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. He's played 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 9, pose 6. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 9, pose 6. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Post time for game 9. 7 minutes away, I'm guessing. We have a little bit of a distraction here. It doesn't really affect Jai-Alai because we're safely up here on the second floor, which is one of the reasons why we have glass court and the sidewall, because second floor we talked about why we couldn't build,
Sure.
construction here. But Tennessee took a picture. There's apparently quite a flood outside.
Ooh. Yeah, if it heard that, I'm going to have to go check out the car situation.
Yes. So I hear an echo, which means that there's a video, I believe, dealing with Spectacular 9 scoring, if I'm not mistaken.
It'll explain everything.
Oh, it's Ben?
Ben's going to won that game. Game 2.
Ben's going to explain Spectacular 9 scoring. I understand. Thank you, Anthony.
Close. We'll let Anthony roll it.
What I'm hoping to accomplish in the 2020 season is to come in top 3 again, both in singles and in doubles. My game plan going into 2020 season is to be as meticulous as possible. I have to find a way to find little subtle things about each and every person on the roster that I can exploit to my advantage. And I can say that because they have to do the same thing. I feel like I got the ability to do it. I definitely put in the work. Unfortunately, that doesn't always mean success, but that's what I'm going to strive for. So that is the goal, and I think that's everybody's goal because everybody wants to, get in the bonus money. And it is kind of like something to hang your hat on, to be able to say that, hey, I was able to be, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're back here. You saw Ben there. Ben, that was his first win of the week here. He had a couple of substitute opportunities those early games, but Ben been stuck into these later games. Post 2 gets it done with that. Ron, Douglas. Tough game to win, but it was a great performance from him. Good to see him.
There's lots of activity going on there, isn't there? I mean, usually it's pretty quiet. We've been by ourselves now for several months.
Yeah.
We could talk through it, or we could identify the fact that there may be some water leaking in the building, and but the parking lot apparently is a
lake.
Apparently, we're going to have a few insurance claims.
I'm scared. Yeah, Ben just came by and he said, "Andrew, give me your keys." That's not what you want to hear.
I know Tennessee came. I mean, but think about how awesome these players are.
Yeah, I mean, this is
they're
unbelievable.
thinking about our cars.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, come on.
We've talked about how great it is. I mean, to be a part of it. This is just an example of the community. It's the sense of community that you feel here every day. I mean, the fact that these guys would go out there and don't have to trek through the rain, and some of these guys have to play.
Exactly. In fact, while you talk to the folks, let me see if we have everybody that we need.
Yes, we can do that here. And while we have these couple minutes to get you up to the final game. And so on the week here, how the standings are shaping up. Just going to add that show for not Jedden. That was actually Ikeda's show in that 8th game. So on the week here, you got Elbarba with 5 wins. He's in the lead for that Golden Cesta. Douglas with 4. Ron with 3. In these late singles games, feature singles games, no Douglas or Ron thus far have taken the win here. So you got Game 9, one more opportunity. Certainly an anomaly in this later half of the program. Those guys have been taking a majority of the wins, but today, just one of those days. See if you got Douglas playing out of post 5 here, Ron out of post 7, so difficult post for these guys in game number 9, but given how well they've played all season long, you think one of them perhaps could come in the money here, and both of them perhaps a little bit frustrated as well with their play here. So we see 0 minutes on the clock.
But our post 1 is dealing with an issue, so we'll hold the game a few moments. And as soon as Carballo appears to serve, we will begin.
Yes.
That's just kind of the way it works.
Need post 1 here, but no, yeah, I gotta take a look at that scene out there.
You didn't see a picture?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's flooded out there. No, it's
legitimately.
I have a Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee parked in the middle of the parking lot, and apparently the water's halfway up my tires and potentially entering the bottom of my doors.
Awesome.
And I have one of the higher cars.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got the CRV, so both of us we're up there. Right?
Juan Ramon has a Miata.
Yeah, his car is probably completely
that's
underwater.
Probably an insurance claim. So
yeah, check your cars if you're out in the South Florida area and you're outside. That was a heck of a storm.
Good day not to be at Magic City. Definitely a good day not to be at Magic City.
No, we never want to steer the folks away. You got the sports club. We're back open. First time out.
And the sports club's up on, I guess that would be the equivalent of the third floor?
Yeah, you can get up. Sports club, you're safe.
And the view's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Imagine
covered.
watching the rain from out there must be gorgeous, to be honest with you.
Yeah, where the dog track was, where they have the concerts out there, you can just take a nice look.
Have you worked a concert when it's raining outside?
One of them, it started, it was raining a little bit. I forget which one, but
That's a blast.
Didn't mind it.
At your age, you don't. At my age, that moisture starts seeping in, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I never had a pain there before.
See, it does get pretty hot. So
why is my wrist bothering me all of a sudden? That's just kind of what happens. It's like,
I tell you what, I've had some great conversations with the folks at the concerts and just people in the stands, because we help direct people to their seats and do all that. I've had some of the best conversations with those people.
And
I think
from what I understand, we don't have to talk about the concerts anymore because Carballo's here. So, what say we begin this Superfecta game? A spectacular 9 Superfecta match. This game is played to 9 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 will be Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Anderluck. Carballo's car is literally a week old. A week old.
Whore. Well, you know what? Come out here. Get a win.
Carballo serves. We've begun the 9th game. Catch by Carballo. Escapa. Point 2. A third conspirator in the assassination attempt. In this matchup, Anderluck will serve to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Anderluck hustling out to make that rebote. Fires it to the outside. Midcourt placement. There's a 2-all. Lands out. Point 2. Now receiving. Green shirt of post 4. Bueno. Big backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Forehand rebote by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Anderluck from the 8 line. Big backhand by Bueno. Anderluck. Nice forehand rebote. Passes out to the rebote. Bueno to the inside. Low and hard. Will score a well-played point by Anderluck and Bueno. Point goes to the 2. Anderluck now serves to the black shirt of post 5. In this matchup, we have Anderluck serving to Douglas. Forehand play by Douglas. Rebote save, outside placement from the side wall. Good effort. Great catch by Manuel. 0.5. I haven't said that in a long time. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, Jedin. Jedin substitutes for Kubala. Low and hard, and scoring, 0.5. Now receiving in the pink of post 7 is Ron.
Thank you, Tennessee.
Backhand by Ron. Rebote save by Douglas. Going to take a big bounce, brought down by Ron on the forehand. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Point 5. Five on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8 to complete the first round of plays. Ikeda. Rebote save by Douglas to the outside. Ikeda makes the catch. Karen by Ikeda scores. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda, catch by Carballo. Rebote played high and inside. Rebote save by Carballo. Ikeda moves up, makes the catch on the bounce. Low and hard. Carballo looking for the rebote. That would have gone into the back of Ikeda's head. 0.8. 8 on the board with 3 points here in the post 3, Ben. Big backhand by Ben, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Catch by Ben on the leap. Ikeda from the left side. Nice backhand. Oh, another good effort by Ben. A little too much on that one. 0.8. Ikeda has 5 points, but remember, 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game. Here's post 4, Bueno. Strong backhand, cleared the overhead screen. Ikeda on the run, makes the rebote save. He passes it from the forehand. Ikeda. Picada cut off in the air by Bueno. Bueno with the backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Possible game point, post 8, Ikeda. Trying to stop him, Anderluck. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Strong forehand, good catch by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck from the 10 line. Back to the inside. Ikeda keeps his eye on the ball. Puts it back to the inside. Catch by Ikeda. Outside placement, not outside enough. 3-wall play. Will score for Anderluck. Point 2. 2 is on the board with 5 points, but remember, 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here's post 6, Jedden. Backhand played from the forehand of Jedden on the rebote. Rebote left side, point 2. Anderluck has 7 points and therefore possible game point. Trying to stop him, pink shirt at post 7, Ron. Long carom by Ron will score. Point 7. Here's post 5, Douglas. Picada by Douglas. Big bounce. Brought down by Ron. Outside placement. Stopped by Douglas. Ron makes a tremendous effort to try to make that rebote. That hit the overhead screen. He hit the ground pretty hard. Point 5. Douglas has 5 points. Once again, 9 points need to win a superfecta game. Here's Carballo. Karam does not open up. Douglas makes the catch. Hard throw by Douglas to the outside. Will score. Point 5. Possible game point. Black shirt at post 5. Douglas trying to stop him. Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Catch by Ben at the 9 line. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rebote left side, too low. Point in game, post 5, Douglas. 5 wins it, 7 takes the quad, 8 serves to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Anderluck makes the catch. Fires it back. Ikeda makes the catch. Forehand to the inside. Excellent catch by Anderluck. Ikeda, forehand from the 9 line. It's a carom. It opens up. It scores. Point and place to post 8. 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-8-2-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 5. Douglas taking second, post 8. Ikeda coming in third, post 2. Anderluck taking the quad, post 7. Ron 5-8-2-7 is the official order finish for Game number 9. And while we're waiting prices, there is a question regarding the pools shown on the screen. Those pools do include all sources. There may be a little lag time. So it's not always more money. It is possible that more money would roll into the pools after the last amount that you see before the game starts, but no money would roll in, of course, after the stop bet command would be given. And that is all sources. And there is usually a little bit of a lag time. So that is a question dealing specifically with the pools shown before the beginning of the game and money that rolls in from online sources as well as off-track betting sites. So there may be a bit of lag, but it all does eventually show there. $2 quinella 5-8, $27. Trifecta 5-8-2, $6-19-20. $0.10 Super 5827 $56.38. $1 pick 3 425. 3 of 3 numbers returning $257.60. In fact, it's anyone who's worked in a mutual's office is familiar with a very distinct sound of a dot matrix printer printing out all of the information right after the stop bet command goes. So it's like you hear a whistle goes off. There has to be, I think by statute, there has to be like a sound that goes off when the stop bet issue's given.
Right.
Mutual manager has to make sure that betting has stopped, and then all of a sudden prices report comes out. Yeah. Very interesting stuff.
Very interesting.
Yes,
stuff.
the world of mutuals.
Yeah.
So those were the results from game number 9. Got a flood outside. Barba hit his head.
And we got one more thing to close it out here. We got Douglas for his first
gotta
win.
talk to Douglas.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want, and I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again, but we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And that is Douglas for you. Win number 5 on the week, number 135 for him on the season. He's tied with El Barba for that golden cesta halfway through the week. 3 performances to go. Both of those guys stuck at 5 wins. We'll see how that shakes out coming up. And these final 3 performances of the week. One more here on this Friday afternoon, one tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m., and then we close it out Sunday at 12 noon.
And who gets a huge shout-out? Tennessee gets a gigantic... Tennessee rescued 3 cars.
Yeah.
Diaz was rescuing cars. It looked like Diaz was in diving equipment. I mean, he
looked like in scuba gear, right? Yeah.
Literally for visualization. I mean, it's a flat parking lot surface out there with water that is standing 3 feet high.
I need to see this picture.
Yeah, it's something else. Okay, so
check if everything's all right.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Friday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again in a little less than an hour and a half And we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 4 p.m. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the comments section known as the live chat. On behalf of the players, staff, and management, Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again just a little while away at 4 p.m. So goodbye till we can see you back here from under the water here at Magic City Jai-Alai.